Right, I'm simplifying the budget in the way that I read it and I understood it, and now I'm going to explain it to you. Here are the key changes, right? It is a tax rising budget, by the way, guys. So national insurance, minimum wage, stamp duty, IHT, CGT, NHS, the state benefit, state pension, the state benefits and child benefit is what I'm going to go through with you now, and how it's going to change things for you. I'm going to start with the likes of stamp duty here, because obviously property is where they're going to make the highest amount of money. And what they've done is, if you're going to buy a house over 125,000, you're going to pay stamp duty. If you buy a house as a first-time buyer, you were allowed to buy a house at £425,000. It's now 300,000, and anything over 300,000, you're going to pay stamp duty. What else? If you have, as of tomorrow, bought a house as a second property, previously you were paying the standard plus 3%, now you are going to pay the standard plus 5%. A whole 2% extra is what you're going to expect if you bought a house, you haven't exchanged, you haven't completed, you are going to pay the higher rate there as of tomorrow. That is it on the stamp duty front. I mean, that was going to happen anyway for houses. What about capital gains tax? So average man trying to climb the ladder in life to achieve, makes it from property, makes it from shares, trading, Bitcoin. So from now, you are going to be charged a capital gain on disposal of those shares or those Bitcoins, and you're going to have to pay 18% tax instead of 10% on the capital gain. And if you are a higher rate taxpayer, you're going to pay 24% instead of 20% on the capital gain. That's on shares and other assets. You've got a measly £3,000 allowance before you pay it, so hey ho, nothing's changed there, no surprise, because this is a tax rising budget. What else is there? CGT I have covered. Houses still stay the same, there's no difference on the property side of things, funnily enough. Inheritance tax. So inheritance tax is not changed majorly. The only difference is, as of 2027, they are going to add in the pension pot, which is actually a very big deal, because many of you have been saving in your pension pots, and if you die with a pension pot, that is going to go into the estate, and inheritance tax is going to be charged on it, which I think is really crap, because it's just crap, right? What else have we got? Minimum wage is going up for you to £12.21, yay, right? And 18 to 20, you're now going to get a tenner for your hours. And this is going to go into effect April 2025, so make sure you get it when it happens. One other thing that's happened that is quite big, especially for the employers, is the national insurance contribution. And this has an effect on what money they're going to spend on the NHS to improve it. Apparently they're going to chuck a whole load of money towards the NHS. That'd be nice. Now, they're going to go from, so previously you would pay national insurance on 9,100. It has now gone down to 5,000. So if all your earnings, anything above £5,000, you're going to pay national insurance on. Obviously, this is going to bring your income down as well, guys. And it's gone from, what has it gone from? 13.8 to 15%. So any money that you earn over £5,000, the national insurance is going to go up to 15%. But actually, it's not your element as an employee, it's the employer's element. And that's really going to hit the smaller businesses, because they're going to have to find that money from somewhere, profits, or they're going to charge it to you as a consumer. So you might go to that business where they employ this person, they're going to put their prices up, so you're going to pay it, and then that's going to go into the national insurance pot, and it's just kind of like money that's circulating. But they're doing it. They're raising that for the sake of generating more money towards the pension pots and towards funding more in the NHS. So that's that. That actually equates to, FYI, £615 per employer per year that employer is going to have to find from somewhere. Just bear that in mind, right? What else is there? Minimum wage I've done, stamp duty I've done, inheritance tax I've done, capital gains tax I've done, carers allowance actually. Carers allowance is going to go up, and it's going to go up. So if you care for somebody for 35 plus hours per week, it's going to be £83.29 per week. You're now going to be allowed to earn £196 per week threshold. So if you earn under that, you get the allowance. If you earn over that, you're not getting it. Child benefit, I'll come back to that one in a minute actually. No, actually I think that's my last one. Yeah, child benefit, there's no changes. Previously Jeremy Hunt changed it from 50 to 60,000 pounds. You start losing your child benefit and then you lose it totally at 80,000 pounds. So what that means is still and unchanged that if I'm earning 80,000 pounds as a single person, I will not get child benefit. Whereas next door to me is earning 75 and 75, their household income is 150,000 pounds, they're going to get child benefit. And that is the problem with child benefit right now. Apparently they're sorting it out. Why they can't sort it out, I don't know. It's quite a simple click, surely, but for some reason they're not doing it, haven't sorted it. What else? State pension, there's an increase in state pension only if you have the full pension, and that's going up to £176.45, and I think I wrote something else down about the state pension here. Yeah, it's going up to £176.45. That's the old style pension, which most people are on anyway, but the new style is 221, is going up to 230, you know, with some pennies left over. Pension credit threshold has changed to 11,800, so if you are earning less than 11,800, then you're entitled to pension credits, basically. What else? Universal credit. Yes, it's going up, but anybody on the old style, they're working towards getting you into universal credit as quickly as possible, but it is still following what the Conservatives were doing. They're driving to get people back into work, so you're going to have that work testing, whatever, done to make sure that there's work that you can do. So it's still going to be quite tight because they're going to try and encourage people to go back to work, which I guess is not a bad thing. Anything else? I can't see anything else. I think I've talked about the private schools as well, so I can't see anything else in there apart from the fact that it is a minefield and you're going to work harder, you're going to pay more, and maybe you should follow me and I'll tell you about things that you could potentially do to your life, like move out the country and benefit and start to live, and ways in which to do it. My name is Saira Hayati. This is my page. Follow me, and you can follow me on YouTube for longer videos where I will explain how you can get out of the matrix, how you can get out of this bubble that you're stuck in, right? You are stuck in it for mortgage, stuck in it for rent, stuck in it because you think you're getting free school education, stuck in it because you think you're getting free medical cover, and people stay in the UK for that reason. I've moved out. This still impacts me marginally, but not a lot. I moved out 9 months ago, 10 months ago, and I'm so glad that I did, because after hearing this, there's very little left in the UK for you to stay for.